fully upgraded amateur track day. Hello there everybody and welcome to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. We are driving a Jetta G56 GTA in an amateur track day event in our rookie season. This is the last event of the track day. We're at the Strada Alpina at the Autodromo Internazionale del Strada Alpina track in Italy. We're doing 4 laps. We're driving during the day with fairly clear skies, and we started 14th of 22. We dropped a few positions, but that's okay. We're doing 4 laps, and they're lengthy laps, so they're going to take a little while to do. So we're going to just try and scope out the track a little bit first, see the flow, and see how wild these guys in Grid Legends are going to drive today. Because they get pretty chaotic at times and they love to bump and rub, and they like to, just kind of like that, run into you, see if they can knock you off the track. So you got to keep your eye open for when they do that to you, or when they cut you off, or when they spin out in front of you and lose control, hopefully not taking you out too. So you got to be careful, drive with a little bit of common sense. Don't drive too close behind the next guy because you never know what's going to happen. Now, the one best tip I can give anybody, or mostly me, or people that drive the way I do, is try and spread your attack over the full race. Try and spread it out over the 4 laps. I had a nasty habit of trying to drive real hard and trying to win the race in the first lap. And that's just not possible. I mean, it just drives you crazy. You start driving too wild and you're running into things, and it's just no fun. It takes the whole fun out of the game. For me, anyhow. So what I do is I slow down a little bit, especially around the corners, keep a close eye out, try to drive a clean race, and observe the track and the other cars, and slowly pick them off and stay with the main group. You know, and by doing that, after the first lap, we're up to 13th now, and we've still got 3 laps to go. So we've got lots of time. We know that the track flows really nice. The track is nice and wide, so there's lots of opportunity to pass. And if you can't get it done through these corners, we can always do it at the straight section by the grandstand. So that is my strategy. Other than that, you just put the pedal down and try and go as hard as you can. Like I said, keep an eye out for these guys when they start coming across the track to the other side. They'll run right into you if you're not paying attention. And you got to watch out for anybody coming up behind you and then shooting by you when you're not paying attention to your rear view mirror, which the OpenFed has been accused of doing from time to time. Yeah, we do our best to try and get better every time we race, and we have a lot of fun trying. But sometimes you just cannot help some of the things that happen. Like that, and then he hits us in the rear end. He just nicked us. Boy, I tell you, like I said, you got to watch out. If he would have hit us a little more solid, we would have been done in this race, because he would have taken us right out. So you got to be careful. Oh, there's another guy. Holy mackerel. And he flipped right upside down. We got a lot of crashes going on in this race today as we're turning the corner here and coming up to the finish of our 2nd lap. So even though the laps are decent length, they are going to go by quick because we're driving at a pretty high clip. And these guys all go pretty good. So, you know, the best we can do, like I said, is just hammer down, try and catch up to the next guy. This is the straight section here by the grandstand. This is where you want to try and make up a little bit of ground, maybe pick 1 or 2 cars off. Well, we didn't get to do that. However, we did get to close the gap between the guys in front, because we're in 6th and we got 5 cars in front of us, and they're all right there. So when you're driving like this, I would prefer to be where I am right now, rather than being one of those other cars in the middle of a group. It's much easier for them to take you out. I got time to react where I'm sitting, and I'm still close enough to be considered part of the group. So we're sitting in a prime opportunity here. We can follow these guys along, and when there's an opportunity, like say right here, you can just kind of slide up beside them and start passing them. Now it doesn't always work, because sometimes they pass you back again, but that's okay, because we're in the group, we're in the mix, and that's what we want to be. Now our third lap is quickly coming to an end here, and then there's only one lap left to go, but we can do a lot of damage down in that straight section by the grandstand if it gets that far. We might pass one or two of them before we even get there. So we can just keep on going with the flow. Oh, somebody's going to take himself out for us. Well, that's going to make it a little bit easier. Instead of having 5 cars in front of us, we'll only have 4. It's always nice when they do that for us. Not so good for them. Now you got to watch out though. You got to remember the rear view mirror. We got a guy right behind us. Oh, we lost him again a little bit, but he was almost ready to pass us. But we hammered down a little bit and got away from him and passed another guy. We've only got 3 cars in front of us, and we're at that straight section. So here's the best time, the best opportunity to get by all of them. Just rip by them and get going. You've only got 1 lap left to go. I know I don't like to lead when I'm in a race like this, but when there isn't a lot of opportunities, because those cars, they go pretty fast through these here corners, and even though the track is wide enough to pass, there isn't always an opportunity because of the speed that they go. So when you're in a straight section, you can pass them, you do it. Don't wait around. This is an absolutely awesome race. I love the graphics on this one. The Strada Alpina in Italy with the mountains and the snow on the top of the mountains looks fantastic. You know, the gameplay is great. This car hugs the road like you wouldn't believe. It's almost like it's got crazy glue on the tires, like a few of the other ones in this game. And it's really a joy to drive it. And oh, there was a piece of car on the road there. It's a joy to drive and race cars like this in video games, and I really have a good time doing it. If you enjoyed the video as well, give us a thumbs up. And we got a bunch more good, really fast races coming up, so if you don't want to miss out on any, hit that subscribe button. And we'll try and keep you up to date with all the new races coming up. Anyhow, I hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you back here at OpaFed Gaming real soon. You have yourself a great day. You've been racing with the OpaFed.